Welcome back to the C23 Labs channel. I'm Mushin, the co-founder of C23 Labs, and over the past 3 years I've spoken to over 2,000 tattoo artists about their social media marketing, business and sales skills. And in this video I'm going to show you the best way we found to search and find the highest performing tattoo reels on Instagram, and how you can then steal these reels like an artist so you can get a head start on your content. Okay, now let's go into Instagram and take the subtopics and keywords that we came up with from the last video. And now I'm going to show you how you can actually search these on Instagram to find the best performing reels, and how you can save them and then come back to them and study them in the future after you go through a couple of other videos in this course. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go into my Instagram here on my phone. You'll be able to see the screen on this recording. Okay, and let's start with the first couple of keywords. So remember, we have broad, narrow, and niche. So let's go with broad here. So if I go to the search bar and I go micro realism tattoo, so I'll just type it out here for you. And disclaimer as well, I've actually done a lot of this research myself in the past. So as I'm saving these reels here, you might see that I've actually already saved a lot of them. But what you'll do is you'll search micro realism tattoo. Okay, to start, right? That's our first keyword. Remember, it's the broad one. And then what you want to do here is scroll over to the end and go to reels. All right, and now what we can do is we can scroll through this feed of reels and save all of the ones that number one have done really well, so views and engagement, which I'll show you how you can check out, and then number two, reels that actually catch our eye as well. And what I want you to do and pay attention to as well is every type of reel. Don't just save the most viewed ones and the tattoo based ones. Save the visuals that stand out to you as well. For example, this guy here at the top, it's not a tattoo, but it's highly viewed and it captures my attention. It's got some sort of text here. Okay, so that I would save this one, right? So I've already saved it, as you can see. What you want to do then is you want to go through these and just save all of the ones that that you like and that you were originally attracted to, and of course the ones that have views, but also check which ones have engagement too. So for example, this one I'm going to save because at the top, of course, as you can see, I've already saved it. This one I've already saved. Right, this one, for example, we don't have to save it. It's only got 11.2 thousand views and it's only got 3 comments, right? So it's not highly engaged. They've obviously just done some good hashtags and keywords, right? Which I'm going to get into in another video here. Okay, so just Oscar's bugging me here as per usual. And then, okay, so let's go to this one, 20 million views. I'm going to save that one, right? And what you can do is just go through here and save all of the reels that you're attracted to, okay? But also the ones that are viewed and engaged. So what you can do here is just go through these. Okay, so I'm going to save this one. Perfect. And this one I'll save as well. Right, so you can see there's some humor to this. That's why this one did well. And we'll come back to these. As you can see, this is actually Oscar here himself. So I'll save this one. Right, and just keep going through. Okay, and I'm going to just show you as well. I'm not going to do this for every single keyword, but I'll show you the way I'm thinking and what I'm saving too. Okay, so for example, this one, 252,000 views, but also it's not just a tattoo, right? It caught my eye because of that guy's face. So it might be a different concept, right? So I've actually already saved that, but you can see that they all have some difference to them, right? The script, the content, the music, etc. And we're gonna go back to all of these in the next video. Okay, so this one is pretty cool, right? I've already saved that. Let's keep going here. Okay, and I'm just gonna save another couple for different reasons, right? So all these ones pretty similar. You know, not all of them are highly viewed as well. As you can see too, by using the right keywords as well, you can actually show up quite high. But remember, for example, let's just see, like this one, it's only got 888 views. Now it shows up quite high, but remember, you can't put lipstick on a pig. It doesn't matter how good your keyword choices are if your content's not good. Okay, so even though this is one of the highest reels, it still isn't very highly viewed, which shows that the content itself didn't resonate. Okay, so what we're looking for is the reels with this keyword that also resonated. Okay, right, 2.2 million. Okay, we'll save that. And remember, don't get disheartened. You'll see a lot of these reels here are not highly edited like this one, right? So this is PM Sketch here. You can see I'll save that one. So many different types of content, right? Some are humor, some are ideas, some are stories of the client, some are just the finished piece, right? So this gives you a really better overview of all the different types of content you can add, and then especially what types of hook they're using, the music, the length, the tattoo itself, what the comments are saying. Okay, and we're going to do all of that in another video. But here I'm just going to show you. Okay, I'll just keep going for this one a little bit longer, and let me just save one more for a different reason here. Okay, 2.7 million, as you can see, this is not at the top. Okay, so it's not always at the top, but it still resonated, right? So I'll save that one. Okay, I've already saved it. You'll also see that it's very similar people. This guy is the same again. Okay, but let's keep going. All right, this one. Okay, I've already saved it, but look, you can see 724,000 views. It's got loads of engagement and it's not highly edited, right? It's the hook here, which I'll show you again. Let's just go through this. If I go like that, yeah. So this tattoo took me 4.5 hours. What do you think, right? So it was the hook that did really well here. Okay, I'm just continuing again. I'm going to stop here now in a second. I know I've saved a lot of these reels already too. Okay, but you get the point. So that's microrealism. Let's go a bit more broad. So what was the other one? Let me check here. It was okay, healed microrealism tattoo. So that was, let's go healed microrealism tattoo. Right, so a little bit more narrow. Okay, and then once again we go to the reels section. Okay, and then we go through this again. All right, so this one at the top, I've already saved it, and this is highly viewed as well. Okay, so I'm not going to save any reels that are towards tattoo artists. I'm only going to save reels that are towards clients. Okay, this one, save that. Okay, you can see here, different outline, not highly edited, did well because of the tattoo, and also the kind of what I'm also thinking about the answers that I've previously received from Oscar's clients and from him. Okay, and I know that a lot of his clients, as they mentioned, like to see the tattoo in a natural kind of day-to-day setting, right? So this is probably why this reel in particular did really well. Okay, so I'm going to save that. That's an idea that Oscar could do, etc. And then we just keep going and we save different ones. All right, this one, 64,000 views. Right, I'll save that one. Let's keep 301. Okay, fresh versus healed, right? So now we're getting on to the healed stuff, okay? And you can just continue to do this as well for all of them. And I recommend saving as many as humanly possible because you can then study each one. And the more data you have, remember, data is king. The more data you have, the more commonalities you can find. If you save 10 reels, it doesn't give you as much of an indication on what to do compared to if you save 200, okay? And I know this is very time consuming, but it's going to allow you to have so much of a better head start, have so much more of a direction and therefore purpose behind your content, which means that you're not just throwing shit at a wall and seeing what sticks. All right, and then let's just do one narrow, which was tattoo collaboration process. Right, because we know that the clients really appreciated Oscar's consultation and day of design process. So we want to be able to utilize that more in our content so that people book more consultations. Okay, so trust the process. Right, so this is humor. I've actually seen this one before. All right, but different concept. This one, super easy, right? You can see different concept as well, but all did just as well. Okay, this one, this daughter is getting his portrait tattoo. Okay, shows the collaboration process and the story behind it. So you can see all of these. This is why I love going really niche down, because the more niche down you go, the more kind of different types of content you see that have done really well, but are kind of answering the same question. All right, I shade my tattoos like this. Okay, I'll save that one. And then once again, if I go back and see I accidentally saved some tattoos that were towards artists, I'm going to unsave them. Because remember, we're not making content for artists, we're making them for clients. If you make content for other artists and you keep posting that, your algorithm will start to direct your content to other artists and not clients, okay? Which will fuck up your algorithm majorly. That's why I highly recommend not doing like inside joke content all the time, because then your audience will be other artists and you won't get clients, okay? So let's keep going here. All right, this one. Every step, okay, whatever, I'll save this and keep going down. I've already done this, right? But you can see, okay, tattoo process, right? And we'll, doesn't matter if it's in Italian, Spanish, Chinese, it doesn't matter. We can translate it and we can see what the message behind the content was. All right, and then, yeah, so keep going there. I'm not going to keep going here because you get the point. But what I recommend is do this. So you have all of your broad, narrow, niche keywords. You also are relating them to what's most searched on Google from the previous video too. You can start to mix and match. And then you search them bit by bit and you spend hours, hours going through these, saving all of the ones that you're attracted to, that have a lot of views. Also check the ones that have a lot of engagement. So a lot of comments as well as views, right? For example, this one, it has nearly 5 times more views, but this one actually has more comments, right? So there's more engagement on this one. So do that too, have that in the back of your mind. And yeah, okay, on that note, let's leave it there. Do this, do it as much as you can, save as many reels as you can. Thank you for sticking out the video. I hope once again you learned one new thing. And if you did learn something new, then you'll definitely love this next video. where we break down the start, middle, and end structure to the highest performing tattoo reels, and how to use that structure in your reels too, which you can watch right here.